Today is day 50, and my last video was day 48, and I told you I was doing the trucker knots, and I told you the next day I would be showing you how to tie a bowline like an expert. I've been lazy. I didn't make the video yesterday. I'm sorry. So today I'm gonna show you how to tie a bowline like an expert. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button, like, comment, share, do all that stuff. But I'm gonna leave the link somewhere in one of these corners for my original how to tie a bowline video. And that is simply, I'm not gonna go through it all, but that is a regular bowline. Today I want to show you a modified way of doing this, which has become more common whenever I tie a bowline, just for the reasons of why we tie bowlines as sailors. We're usually tying it around something, and typically we have to go and untie it. Now, the classic bowline is easily untied. That's what's nice about the bowline, and that's what I believe makes a good knot. Like I explained in the last video, my trucker hitch video, the normal trucker hitch is a knot that is like that. But the more you pull on it and tighten it, the harder this knot becomes to untie. It tightens on itself and becomes tighter and tighter to the point of you just cutting the line because you don't want to undo the knot, compared to a Chinese trucker hitch, which easily comes undone. So now the classic bowline is nice because no matter which way you pull on it, you can always easily untie it. But here's the thing. To make a knot have the same purpose, tighten the same way, and hold the knot the same purpose for what it's used for, but make it easier to untie, just makes it a better knot. It makes you a better sailor. So I'm gonna show you a little trick. The original bowline, you're gonna do the loop over top, you're gonna chase the rabbit out of the hole around the tree, and the original bowline, you're just gonna go back into the hole. Well, let's just make that easier. Let's just stick your butt into the hole for the rabbit to bite. Now the bitter end is facing up instead of down. Same purpose, either way you pull. It's not making it any tighter or any looser from not having tension. But when you want to undo this knot, that makes things a whole lot easier. There's been times with longshoremen that we've tied a bowline and they couldn't figure out how to untie it, so they just cut it. And that's where we started doing the bowline with the slip. So that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a bowline with a slip, because that's what you're doing. You're creating a slip for the knot. It doesn't weaken the knot, it doesn't do anything different to the knot still holds its purpose. So there's one expert tip for you, but here's the meat of the video, the meat and potatoes. I got showed this like 3 days ago, and I just think it's awesome. So we're gonna take it, we're gonna flip it, just like that. Now, this would not be considered a original or classic bowline, like the first one I showed you, or the bosun slip I just showed you, because this cannot be tied around objects. A normal bowline, when you tie it, you could tie it around things, okay? You could go right around things and have a bowline. Now, this one, I don't know the actual name for it, so if you know, if we have another sailor out here, please tell me. But I'm gonna call this a trucker bowline. And that's why I made my trucker video the other day, because the way a trucker knot ties, you're taking the loop or the bite and you're putting that through the knot. And this trucker bowline is kind of the same principle. You're taking the loop and you're sticking it through itself to create a knot. The only downside of this trucker bowline is you can't tie it around things. If I tried to do that loop, let's say that loop, like, I can't put that in my head. It don't work. So but it serves the same purpose as a regular bowline. No matter how hard you pull it in either direction, no matter if it comes out of tension, it doesn't come undone, but it can easily be untied. So I'm gonna show you this. Hopefully you can get it this way. You're gonna have the bitter end in one end, the other side and the other end of your hand. You're gonna take it, you're gonna flip it over itself, and then you're just gonna pull that loop up through. Voila. That's how you tie a bowline like an expert. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. I'll see you in the next video. Who knows when that's going to be. If you want to see more knot videos, let me know down below. If you do know what this knot is, please tell me. Otherwise, we're going to start calling it the trucker bowline. See you later.